guys, this is Nick Brown from J-Tech today, and today we're going to be pulling an EUI injector from the CAT 3406E. As you can see, we're on one of our engine overhaul trainers. Alright, and so far I've got the valve cover removed as well, because I've also got the brake assembly removed, and also I've got the rock arms removed. To get to this injector, you have to remove those components. Alright, so with that, we're going to be continuing with this procedure. Next part of the procedure is going to take a 9/16 wrench or socket wrench, or you can somehow use an offset wrench on this. And also we're going to be using a heel bar. Okay, I'll show you what the heel bar is once I get done undoing this bolt. Alright, take your 9/16 and loosen your injector bolt on the injector heel. Now, at this point, Caterpillar says to pry up on this injector on the solenoid, the electronic solenoid side. Okay, so we're going to be doing that as Cat says. Alright, I'm going to be getting up here. Alright, I want to get the heel bar up under there, and I want to pull back on it. You see how the injector just moved? Alright, see how I can move it back and forth? Alright. Alright, now I got the injector pried up, put off to the side your heel bar. Alright, and then you can pull the injector by hand. Alright, the injector heel just came out with it, and this is how it goes back together. Alright, so now we pulled our injector. You can either replace the injector or you can rebuild the seals on the EUI injector. Pretty much at this point, any R&R on the injector at this point, alright, you can inspect the injector cup down into the cylinder to make sure for cracks. You can check it with a white light. So pretty much at this point you can do anything. Alright, I'm going to go and set it on the table. Alright, so at this point I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to install it for you guys. Now just remember, with the injector heel, the slot, I don't know if you guys can see this, I'm in an awkward position right now. The slot, it slides right in here on the center of the injector, right below the spring. Alright, with two hands, place gently. If this is a new injector, you want to be very careful to not nick anything. Alright, place the injector back down into the slot. Alright. Now, you do not have to use the heel bar at this point. But you do insert the bolt, the injector bolt back in. Alright, finger tightening at first. CAT says to torque these to 34 to 48 foot-pounds. So just make sure you're not using the extension, or else, well, actually with the extension you're going to be under torquing it. Okay, you want to torque these to spec. Alright. Alright, as I tighten it, I want to stop. Okay? As far as, I don't have a torque wrench with me, but we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put everything back together. So you want to grab your rocker arm assembly. Now Kyle, you're going to have to help me out with this. Alright, I'll lift one side of it up. You're going to have to sort of kind of just play with it just to make sure everything is aligned. Make sure all your Make sure your injector rocker is aligned, make sure your intake rocker is aligned, your exhaust valve rocker is aligned. Okay, you're just basically just going to have to play with it, but it does go into position. Alright, so at this point, I want to go ahead and I'm going to set my Jake brake back in. Once you set this Jake brake back in, all the bolts just go back together. It's very simple. Cat made it very simple whenever they engineered this engine. Thank you, Cat. Alright, it goes back together just like that. So with that, guys, that's basically how to remove an injector from a Cat 3406E, an EUI injector. So with that, guys, see you guys later.